Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we are playing the Stanley Parable. I've heard this is a very good game. I mean, I'm gonna look it up on my computer right now. I know I've heard about Markiplier playing it and Jacksepticeye playing it. Let me see here. Let me look it up. No, go back up. No, 1 second. But yeah, the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Yeah, so this game, I heard a lot of good stuff about it. I don't know if it's good at all. Couldn't tell you. But I know it's very famous, and I know it came out, and I got it for free a couple, I think maybe a year ago I got it for free. And yeah, apparently it's praised for its humor, clever writing, and meta commentary on player choice and video games. So let's do it. Apparently you make your own choices and, you get a different ending, so I'm curious to see what ending I'll get.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Okay, I'm an employee number 427. What's my job?
He sat at his desk in
Okay.
427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Yes.
Came to him through a monitor on his desk.
Mm-hmm.
What buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Right.
This is what employee 427 did every day of
Every month of the year. Right.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the
Really? So he likes his job. Okay, so Stanley.
made exactly for this job.
Okay, literally
Was happy.
is made for this job.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
What did Stanley
Something
do?
he would never quite forget.
What happened to
He
Stanley?
had been at his desk for nearly an hour.
Okay.
He realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Okay.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This
So he's alone. So now he doesn't know what to do.
clearly wrong.
Right.
Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
But now we can
But
move.
as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I'm playing as him. Okay, I guess we'll go over here. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, the music stopped. So the game says I went through the left door, but I'm gonna go through the right one.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire.
Okay. Oh, this is the employee lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It
Okay.
had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
I mean, it's a pretty
Stanley
room.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drinking? Drink? No? Okay. Okay. Well, I guess,
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
the first open door on his left. Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, I'm not bad at following directions, okay? Fine, I'll go back. Nope, you won't let me. Okay. Warning, do not jump from the cargo while it's in motion.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Okay.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. What? Really? I was in the middle
I
of
mean,
something.
yeah.
Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
I mean, it's just-
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you
Okay,
something
you want to help me,
beautiful.
you want to show me
Let
something.
me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a
Okay,
chance.
okay. Okay, how are you gonna prove that? I mean,
Now listen carefully, this is
okay.
important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Huh. I've seen this clip where you walk through the blue door and eventually he turns. So I'm just gonna listen. He said he wants to prove it, so.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running
Okay.
and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Sure.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
No.
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just
Yo, am I just.
stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh, shit. What?
Yes. Oh,
What
it's
am I.
beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel
What is this?
happy. I actually feel happy.
Okay, but. Yeah, I'm out. I don't know about that.
Oh no, stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Why is he like cutting out? Interesting. Bing bong, bing bong.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay
You can't
here.
jump?
Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Wait. Wait, what? Wait, what? Or what if we're getting any other trophies as your first They want me to kill myself? Chris, do I do it?
No! Oh,
I'm not dead.
thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, no. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Well, I don't know what you are. Sayonara, motherfucker.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
Am I already bad? Did I get a bad
Too
ending?
much to ask.
Did I get a bad
Looks
ending?
like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Just for not getting fired. Talk less, do unbelievably amazing.
hoping he might find an answer there.
Let it ball up inside you. Take it passively, aggressively out on coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and some below. Okay. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Okay. I don't... Okay.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I mean, obviously we're gonna go down. Let's just... Come on. What does it even say? I can't read that. The screen's too small.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then
Right.
something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single
Okay.
moment for no
We're in
reason
a
at
loop
all.
again.
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
I mean, that's just
Why
something
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Right, right,
And for
right,
that
right.
matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to
12B4.
himself, this is all too strange. This
Alright, let's
can't
pay
be
attention.
real. And at
12B4.
last, he came to the
12B4.
conclusion that had
12B4.
been on the tip of his
Maybe
tongue. He
12
just hadn't found the
before?
words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally
12
found an answer,
before?
an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose
12
his job.
before?
He
12
wasn't crazy
before?
after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So,
12
he imagined
before.
himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then
What?
he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest
Okay.
question of them all entered Stanley's head.
Which
One
was?
he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head
Dictating everything
that
I'm
doing and
thinking.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very
Okay.
odd, this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Sure.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this was a
I'm
dream.
so confused, chat. This is
So he
insane.
closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the
Okay.
press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream.
Right, I wish it to be over. Okay.
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Okay.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office.
Okay.
I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran. I don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? You won't think I
Yeah.
put a lot of time into that, because I did. And in the end, it was all for
Okay.
nothing, because this is what you wanted to see.
I did.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Please rate your
Now,
experience.
tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you
Yes.
more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm
I
looking for some
you
real
know.
critical feedback here.
Yes.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these
I'm a
flashes
fan.
of inspiration come from?
I don't know.
How did I know the game needed a third door?
You didn't.
Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really
Okay.
couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
But do you have a
Can't
soul?
teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's
Okay.
take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. In total... Is this real? Did you know that 21% of players skipped the intro sequence, only 3% of players chose the blue door, 98% of players are more attractive than Stanley? How long does it take you to get the correct door, compete against others to improve your Stanley's Parable career? Oh, wow. Okay.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
I mean, I guess.
Again, honest answers, please.
It's like a 3.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
Okay.
It would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
I didn't really get a choice. Oh.
Ah, fascinating.
This game is
This game's
sick!
about, Stanley. What's our backstory?
I
What
know
is our
this game!
motivation? Well, it seems
Wait. They deadass just took this game and put it...
obvious
This
to
game
me
is
that you
lit!
are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high
No,
in your creep
that's
tower.
not what this game
Perhaps for some
is.
sort of twisted erotic purpose.
This is a sick game. I actually been wanting to
Yes,
play it.
that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total
This is
mental
the
depravity.
firewood
So far, I
one.
love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yo, that's fucking is that the Minecraft door sound? Bro, the fact that they have this game... Dude, I've literally seen this game be played before. This is insane. They literally just... And it looks exactly like it. That's... Wow, okay. Is it the same developer? Okay.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
Oh, is it the multiple paths?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness. Stanley, not just
Why?
you really wandered off into that thing, that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no paths
okay.
you can just go in any. Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
What are we gonna play next?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Okay.
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you.
How did they get Rocket
There
League
isn't
in this
any
game?
Possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game,
How am I
will be
in Rocket League?
phenomenally impressed. Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what
Dude,
fun.
what the hell?
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Okay, yeah, I'm walking quick. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing Rocket League in a fucking...
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it
Hold
better
up.
than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley,
That's kinda
I have
fun.
a thought.
Yeah, I'm
And
having
I realize
fun.
I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, there's two
Oh,
balls.
goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls.
How many did he just spawn? God damn! I gotta make sure these all get in. Oh, I'm cooked. Okay. I am cooked.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over. That's right.
Oh.
Your little fun comes to an end. This is
Okay.
my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun. Hold on. What are you doing? Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me?
What?
You can't do it. You know that.
What the fuck? Where the fuck am I? Where do I go? Am I supposed to fall?
If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
What?
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
I mean, yeah, every time we reset.
I'll be here soon. Very soon. I can wait. So he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I haven't done this yet. This is the only thing I haven't done.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Okay. What the fuck?
No, this isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just
Employee number. What the fuck?
Am I kidding? It's all
Fired.
finished now. The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just
What
restart
is
the game
this?
from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track.
So there's a room.
Okay, from the top.
We're gonna go.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
This is not...
Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
I
Did you
don't
move the
remember.
story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
There's too many doors
Right here
here.
just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Time chat.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Well, we know it's down those two doors. And I can't go there. So let's go right. Well, that's not very, okay. Right is always... What? Oh, hell no.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on.
Yeah, I don't
can
even know where
promise
I
you There
am.
definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Well, hold
Why
up.
not?
Wait, I thought I found something. Okay. Now there's no
Okay,
doors.
It's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
What the fuck?
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay.
I knew we'd miss something. The
What?
story. Here it comes.
What?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our step.
Is it gonna be a loop now? Well, this doesn't look sketch at all.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
I do.
Do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing,
What?
how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Okay.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Uh-huh.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Well, I don't even know what I'm
Some people
doing.
win fair and square.
How do you
And
win this
was
game?
Not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart. All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
We've never gone this way before, so...
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination
Still a story? That's a fantastic question.
Moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of
What the
thought for a minute.
fuck?
Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence.
What did that...
Right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
I'm so lost.
That got a bit weird back there.
I'm so lost.
Not sure where I was going with all that.
I'm so
You know
lost.
what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood. Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything. Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Well, I guess it looped. And we're back here.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you...
Employee 1.
Can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
All through 600.
Restart.
Okay. Okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
This is the first time we're ever allowed to go through the store.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Alright, let's go.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm
Alright,
ready for it.
how did the line come
I'd also
back?
like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
Sure.
It means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Okay,
Since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
let me go through this one. Alright, fuck it, I tried. The confusion ending.
Hold up, what's this? The confusion ending.
Okay, what the fuck is this?
That's what this is.
Deviate from the maintenance room, end up in the monitor, narrator restarts the game, first restart, discover the two-door...
Eight times?
Yeah, third restart, fourth restart. Find the confusing ending schedule. Narrator restarts the game, fifth restart.
I restart again. Then what? Am I just
Narrator
restart
forgets about the
Well, what if
previous
I don't wanna forget?
restarts. Stanley attempts
My
to
mind goes
prevent
blank
it.
simply because
Okay.
it's written here on this thing wall.
There's no longer an office,
Well,
simply a
who
blank
consulted
space, wander
me?
in blackness,
How
find a
did I get to
bookstore, get
decide?
bored and leave.
Why don't I get a say in all of this?
Narrator gets
Is
a
it really?
restart. Eighth restart.
No, it
Narrator
can't
is
be.
gone after a long
I don't
time.
want it to be.
Stanley
I don't
dies.
want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this.
I've
I
been in the
won't restart the
conclusion,
game.
the
I won't
confusion
do it.
ending.
I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped?
Okay.
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
What is going on?
So, okay.
This game is confusing.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
They're all saying life's about the journey and not the destination. Isn't that right,
We'll
Chris?
find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
It's about drive. It's about...
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Okay, I guess we're going to new content. A good ending? What am I even doing?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Okay.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long
Okay,
last,
here's the
it's
new
on to the
content.
content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Okay. This is nice content. I'm liking
I have
it.
to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if them... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Okay, here we go. Here's the content. It's great. I mean, I'm loving it.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Okay. Okay, I get to jump. We love jumping. Wow. This was cool. Okay. 9 out of 10, bro. W jump circle.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours
I
of new
get that.
content right
So
there.
this game is supposed to make like a fun media commentary on like games in real life.
Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes, I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Okay. Thank you for enjoying the new
Oh, you've got to be kidding me, you see, Stanley?
You're welcome.
This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it.
Right. It's so good.
I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore."
Literally.
The assurance department signed off on this. I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally
Not on Twitter.
accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
But I mean, now I'm.
Psst! Stanley! Come over here! In the vent! I want to show you something! Oh. You don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Okay, I mean, I don't want to.
Oh, never mind. You're not a dork.
Okay.
How cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be. Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So
Right.
I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
What is
I call
this?
it the Memory Zone.
This is
It's where
cool
I've
as
been
hell.
storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want.
That's actually really pretty.
Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
The Memory Zone, the Stanley Parable.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port?
Okay,
Remember back in
that's kind of fucking crazy because it's literally what I'm playing it
October
on.
of 2013, when the game originally launched.
Bro, this game is 10? No. This game is 12 years old.
Back
Fuck.
then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
That's cool. I mean, wow, I really didn't know this game was that old. 2014 Independent Game Festivals. Oh, they won an indie for it. What does that say? I wish I could read it, but... Oh, it's just the good times. Okay, and it's just a bunch of pictures of the game. 2013, and then it's just pictures of Stanley Parable. Mind control facility. Our first kiss, my first card, the release of Stanley Parable in 2013. The original. The Stanley Parable is an exploration of story, games, and choice. Except the story doesn't matter, it might not even be a game, and if you ever actually do have a choice, well, let me know how you did it. Buy on pressurized gas, or download the demo for free. Linguists identify 15... What the hell? What is this? What is this website? Clips? Smile because it happened. A trip down memory lane. Okay. I don't know why we'd have just a dollar bill frame.
It's the first dollar bill ever made.
You think so, Chris?
No. I guess.
That is what the Stanley Parable used to look like. But this game came out in 2013.
This game.
Yeah. Well, this is like the Ultra Deluxe version, but they're making a fun commentary on it saying that there's no actual content and that people just pull out, say, deluxe versions and then give you shitty DLC. Go outside, don't play for 5 years. That's a fucking trophy? Are we serious? That's a trophy? Unachievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. Okay, that's, well.
Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content. What's this? What's down here? Oh no, oh God, no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Okay, there's a good one right there.
To play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them. Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
How do I get over there?
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No, 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 no. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, We'll pretend that I've just begun an
Okay.
interminable monologue, and it goes
Let's just
something
let
like
him.
this.
Let's just let him
The
yap.
story back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound
So I could skip it again.
observations. Not that. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes?
God damn.
Unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at
Yes.
any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really... Oh,
Bro, I don't care.
you're back.
We just gotta get going, bro.
Back. Oh my goodness.
Come on.
I have someone
Is there a
to
door?
talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person.
I mean, you can't even speak to
You
Stanley.
get that
Stanley
that's
can't
just
speak.
how it's always been, right? Need.
That's literally facts.
Hello, it's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the
I'm sorry,
eternal
narrator.
missed opportunities. I
It's
felt
time to
nothing
skip.
at all but regret.
Time. Okay, I mean, this is pretty. Fucking decades have passed now, huh? Okay. I guess we could walk this way towards where the pebbles are. Dude, what the fuck is this game? I don't get it. And I think I'm done. Mentally, I don't get it.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated
What was
this.
the number?
What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course,
Okay.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input
Okay.
the correct code by sheer luck.
And what the
Amazing.
hell?
He
What
stepped
the
into the
fuck?
newly opened passageway.
So, I did the new content, and then I skipped the new content. What the fuck is this game?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Fuck it. We'll do the escape ending later.
I believe they're installed.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
So, we've seen endings where we're from up there, at different POVs.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
What the
He
fuck
would
is this
dismantle
game?
the controls once and for all.
Dude, what is it?
And when at last he found the sword, was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking,
But happiness?
but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
They be busting everywhere, bro.
Wait, but if I step through the open door, that's what somebody told me to do.
I need someone to suck me off.
Oh, but I literally have no choice.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the
What
feeling
the hell?
of liberation. The
Is this
immense
real?
possibility of
Like, I don't
gaining
even know what's
path
real in this
before
game.
him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy. Large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What is wrong with you?
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I'm gonna test that
The door
theory.
behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Okay. Well, I'm not dead.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Okay.
And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Huh.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly. And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do
The
you see
nature
now?
paintings.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he
The
hit
Stanley's
start?
computer. What do I do now? Do I just end the game or huh. It's not a door anymore. Okay.
What the fuck you in there?
Yo, this dude Chris is fucking gooning, bro. Oh, here we go.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Goodbye.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
Does she want me to restart the game?
Don't let...
I don't. That's a game. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know if I like that. I just kind of played it, I guess. I don't really know. I didn't really gain anything from that. I don't feel satisfied. I don't know. I don't know what to think at all.
Yeah, I definitely do not hate that.
But I guess, oh well. Like I don't know what to think.
We get Rockstar sats.
I might have to, I don't know. I gotta look up a video on this because I don't understand this game. Like,
Is it the plot of this?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to catch you guys later. Let me know what you thought. I was confused the entire time. I'm literally gonna put these 3 videos together because I've recorded 3 separate videos. Like upload it because I'm like fucking confused, bro. Like, yeah, that was the Stanley Parable, I guess. Catch you on the next one.